And alright, I think we good. And if there's a problem, then I don't care.
Okay.
Alright, game. We're a quarter of the way done. Oh, wait. Now. Oh, we get to play the DDR level.
The TDR level?
Yeah, it's the one where freaking Puss in Boots attacks you and you have to press the right buttons.
Ah, okay.
Do you remember Shrek 2, the game?
A little bit. Not too much.
I mean, I'll tell you this much. Shrek on Xbox is one of the worst games you ever played.
I know that Shrek 2 is great. I know at least that.
Yeah, Shrek 2 is good, and a lot of the DreamWorks games made by Activision were actually a hell of a lot better. It wasn't just Shrek 2. There was Shark Tale, there was Madagascar, Over the Hedge, Madagascar 2. Shrek the Third was decent.
I have it on Wii.
I have it on 360.
Oh.
But then they stopped. For some reason, I thought Shrek looked uglier in this game. Oh my god, he's doing a defined version of goddamn Shrek. Shrek's dimpy little kick from Shrek on Xbox. But did I tell you that some stuff feels like it was taken from Shrek on Xbox despite the different publisher?
Publishing.
Yeah, it's weird because, well, for one thing, he has the dunk move in this, even though it's a lot heavier. And also, I think they recycle an audio soundbite from Shrek on Xbox in this.
Really?
Yeah. Like, whenever Shrek picks up and throws something, he's like, ugh, ugh, like almost the exact same grunts he makes when he jumps in Shrek on Xbox.
Wow.
When he picks up and throws something.
Yeah. I'll be back.
You'll be back? Ogre power!
You mess with Bruce, you get the boot.
Alright. Sorry for lack of talking, it's just... yeah, this game's giving me nothing at the moment to say. Just pressing the buttons.
Easy as apple pie.
Yay, we win. No, yay. Yay, we win.
One cannot live in a forever. Anda. I lack the face of danger. I'm bigger than you. Don't get on an ogre's bad side. Feel the wrath of Puss and his mighty boots.
Okie dokie.
Oh, you're back?
Yep.
So, like I told you before I started recording this, I actually got a hold of the Xbox version of this game, Shrek 2 on Xbox.
Yeah.
And from what I've observed, it seems that the PS2 and Xbox versions of the game are pretty much identical.
And then there's the beat 'em up game on PC.
Oh yeah, well the PC versions, it's weird because with the PC game, there were two games on the PC. One just called Shrek 2, which was the beat 'em up game you mentioned. I actually downloaded that and I got it working.
Yeah, I have it. It works.
It's actually not bad either.
Yeah. And then there was one called, like, wasn't it, like, Shrek 2 Team Action?
Yeah, Shrek 2 Team Action was literally just a port of this game.
So, Snick, you're playing Shrek 2 Team Action, buddy.
Yeah, well, that's the whole gimmick. Like, you can multiple players. It's like Nicktoons Unite.
Yeah.
Even though this game came out first.
Oh!
Oh
I
my
remember the
god,
game
his
getting
fucking
pretty
bug-eyed
hard.
stare was creepy in this.
I don't know. I remember that game getting pretty hard.
Which game? This?
Yeah?
This game getting hard? I mean, yeah, it does, kind of. I know there's this gauntlet mini-game where you have to fight a whole bunch of enemies. They give you the fairy character. I would say if they didn't give you the fairy character, that gauntlet would have been impossible.
Wow.
But, yeah, like, from what I've played, because that's like a little experiment I've been doing, like, it seems rarely when I've been able to buy new games for myself, because I feel like I've seen it all.
Yeah, now you've got quite a few new games.
Yeah, but now it's like I'm at the point where I'm just rebuying games I own or have owned in the past on different systems.
And you're really soon you're gonna be trying a new game.
Crash Bash, you mean?
Well, maybe.
I mean, Crash Bash is not new, but oh, I know what you mean. You mean Splatoon 2.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that game's coming in the mail on Tuesday, unless Best Buy decides not to ship it.
But when we do play Crash Bash, I'm gonna take you all the way to the end.
I'm hoping it can be done in one night, because I want to show you some other games.
Yeah, in one night, that's not possible.
Fuck.
Crash Bash is just hell.
In fact, if we rage quit,
It's actually much easier with 2 players.
I know it is easier with 2 players, but yeah. So, but, yeah, like, when it comes to, like, new games coming out, that's one thing. Like, I know I want to get KH3 and the Resident Evil 2 remake and Spyro HD. Those are the only 3 I'm looking at the moment.
I've already got mine pre-ordered.
Spyro?
Yep, I've had it pre-ordered with GameStop since they were able to pre-order it.
I've had KH3 pre-ordered since last year. And I recently upgraded that pre-order to the Steelbook edition.
Yeah?
Yeah. The Resident Evil 2 remake I might pre-order at Best Buy just to get a discount.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh look, it's the snails with the eyeballs. Oh wait a fuck, we have to collect the eyeballs in this level, look at that. I know I was screen sharing, but then again, I don't think it would disrupt the Elgato process, would it?
I mean, I'm editing Shrek, so...
Yeah, like, you don't have to watch that.
Yeah, I'm editing probably the most important episode of the entire Let's Play.
Yeah, he's editing the Merlyn fight.
Yeah, and this one's gonna... This episode's gonna be an hour long, so...
What'd you say? It's gonna be a little long?
Yeah, I said, like, normally my videos are half an hour capped. Just because that's how I like it. But this one's gonna be an hour long because it's a special episode.
Yeah, it's like one of those TV movies that would air on Nickelodeon. based on like all different Nicktoons to get like our TV movies that would be like an hour long. It'd be an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, let's just say the Merlyn fight has a lot of significance, not only in that video, but it's also how this little friendship bloomed.
The Shrek Merlyn fight.
Yeah, you came into the goddamn Skype call and you were the only one there to witness my goddamn freak out.
Yeah, that was like the first day I ever met you, and it was just immediately Merlyn.
Well, it wasn't it wasn't Merlyn right away. Like there were a couple more videos I recorded before that, but you were just kind of there, and then Mario Tube left to go do something, so it was just you, and then the rest is history.
What was that, dude?
But yeah, if you have a copy of Shrek 2, I do recommend you play it again.
Yeah, I have Shrek 2.
But yeah, it surprises me, because from what I've seen, the Xbox version is pretty much identical to this version.
Huh.
Pretty much the only change I've seen so far is that on the copyright screen, there's an Xbox logo there, whereas the PS2 version doesn't have a PlayStation logo. Like, there's just no logo there.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the only reason I have the game is because it was in a double pack with the Shark Tale game.
Whoa, what's wrong with my mouse? Oh.
And I did try that game on the Xbox too.
What? Okay. Uh-huh.
What happened?
Give me, boy.
They're just telling me my laundry's done.
Oh, don't we have to have a sit down and discuss plans for the meetup?
Eventually.
Oh, eventually. Maybe the week before, maybe the day before.
He's done, boy.
Well, because yeah, about 1 month from now, from the time of this recording, June 22nd, 2018, Brandon's actually coming to visit me.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a historic moment. Talking time with Caffeine members that have never met each other in person are now doing it. Because I've never met Vandelia in person, even though it seems like it would be possible, because Vandelia said that he has family close by to me.
Yeah.
So if he ever visits them, I could see Vandelia. Then again, out of everybody, Vandelia is easily, even though Vandelia is still far, he's easily the closest to me.
Yeah.
Speaking of Vandelia, if I keep this going for a while, I gotta bring him in. Oh wow, someone else is saying Hercules.
It's my dad.
Your dad sounds like a deeper version of you when he says that. Motherfucker! At least the goddamn Puss in Boots isn't tough to control.
Yeah.
The goddamn ogre's tough to control, ain't he?
Yeah.
What happened there?
That's me winning Shrek Merlyn.
Winning normal Merlyn, or because I think
race
you were...
mode.
Race mode? Let me listen to that.
I just freak out.
Because didn't it sound like partially cheering and partially crying.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Alright, here you go.
Oh god.
Okay, be down there.
Oh, fuck.
Holding my breath.
Oh, shit.
Where is he?
Was that me there?
Yeah.
I know I'm in your freaking audio sharing, but was that me in the video?
Yeah.
At least I was there, like I remembered.
Yeah. I knew I waited for you to get there.
Yeah, because I was missing from quite a few of the videos.
Yeah.
Not sure. I don't know if it was because of Angry Face Man or if it was because of me working. Because that was the first semester I was working 20 hours a week.
Yeah.
Motherfucker! You know what? Fuck this collectible. Bye-bye. Let's go.
Come on, Jack.
No, not the collectible.
Brandon, you need to come down and get your laundry.
I will.
Oh, now we need Shrekky.
Here comes the Shrek.
I know sometimes you don't really care about the podcast, but what do you think was one of the best podcast moments?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I mean, I know one of the biggest reactions I got... I only say that because I mentioned Angry Face Man and how that was a podcast segment.
Maybe it was the recent story you did with the freaking guy who used a balloon animal as a dildo.
And then people who watch this video without context are like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it seemed like. Like, they kept me, like... That's why it's very important for me not to name people's actual names, because I want to protect their identities.
Mm-hmm.
But... I just saw it, and they were like, I just saw it kind of being... I don't really remember. All I know is that it was in their bedroom at first, and they kept making noises. And the next thing I know, I come back later, and I see it sitting on the couch. And it looked like there were white spots on it.
You.
And then Sparrow did it. Sparrow put it best in the stream chat. He's like, it's a good thing I didn't use one of those police flashlights that they use to look for blood stains.
Yeah.
Because you can find any kind of invisible stain with that, right?
I guess, yeah.
I don't even know how I got back into this game, because it was so long since I last played this. Then again, the last time I recorded videos for this was right after the Molly's game debacle. And I was really feeling down about myself.
You were?
Yeah. Only Mario 2 was in those videos. But because I got the game on Xbox, it's like, oh, now I gotta finish the Let's Play. And then maybe I could play the Xbox version on live stream or something, I don't know. But what I was gonna say is that even though Shrek 2, one of the games in the package, was virtually identical to when I played Shark Tale, the game ran a lot better than I remembered it did on the PS2.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird, because in the PS2 version, the normal side-scrolling levels, I think, ran at 60 FPS, and then, like, the special levels, like ones where you're chased by a shark, boss battles, the dancing levels that basically are DDR levels, they were in 30 FPS. And yet, when I played the first chase level, it was in 60 FPS.
Yeah.
So, from that, I can assume the entire game on Xbox is in 60 FPS, versus only certain levels in the PS2 version.
That's weird.
I mean, it would make sense. The Xbox is stronger.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't the only discovery. Like, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. That game was a steady 30 FPS on PS2. On the Xbox, it's 60 with some frame rate drops when there's a lot of action on the screen.
A lot of action.
But normally it stays at 60. Which is probably a lot better because, well, Goblet of Fire's a weird top-down game that's reliant on action. Like, I don't know, if a game is heavily action-focused, it is better to make it 60 just because it looks smooth. But
Yeah.
any other... What were you gonna say?
I said, yeah.
Though
guess
any
so.
other genre like RPG, horror, or anything that's trying to be cinematic, 30 FPS is better because then it looks like a movie.
Okay.
Like, it's funny because movies typically move at 24 FPS. And the one time they tried to double the frame rate, like for the freaking Hobbit trilogy, at least one of the Hobbit movies, they tried showing it in theaters at 48 FPS. It gave people motion sickness.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's why no one's ever that's why everyone just went back to 24 FPS. So 30 FPS is better for cinematic games, and then 60 FPS is for ones that rely on fast-paced gameplay. Still have to try the GameCube version of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I did want to get the PS2 version of Chamber of Secrets because there were a lot of noticeable differences with that game compared to the GameCube version I have. But they didn't have it.
Aw.
You have to remind me of the Shrek race mode stream I did.
What, where when you lose they go, aw.
No, what happened? No. Here's what happened. So, I freaking failed the freaking Egg Children race mode, and I was like, there, that's what I say to you. You're like, yay, did you do it? No. Aw, fuck.
Ah, fuck.
Alright, we gotta continue going down this trail next time.
Or as Pennywise would say, ugh, shit.